Yamaha R7 in this beautiful paint scheme, red blocks. Absolutely amazing. Now, I've had it for a couple of weeks thanks to Chorley Yamaha. So if you've missed my first impressions review of this bike, definitely go check it out. There'll be a link in the description or the comment section of this video. But today I'm going to give you my in-depth review of it, telling you what I liked, what I perhaps didn't like about it. I was honestly just impressed with the CP2 engine, this parallel twin engine that is shared with 4 more bikes from the Yamaha range. I mean, we all know that the MT-07 is a bit of a hooligan machine, isn't it? That carries on even with the R7. Yeah, why not? Why don't we get started by talking about its performance. This is where this bike is so underrated. I've had people telling me all sorts of things about its lack of performance, but thankfully I was able to prove them all wrong. In fact, I was always able to keep up, and never have I struggled to make the cheeky overtake whenever I needed it. The CP2 270-degree crank parallel twin engine is friendly, easy to use thanks to its predictable power delivery, but still packs a good amount of torque and power for the road. Sure, it doesn't rev out at 14,000 RPM, nor does it give you the top-hand thrills of an inline 4, but honestly, I'd be lying if I were to tell you I'd missed any of those performance features. During my 2 weeks test, I actually really appreciated its performance. Being able to roll the throttle all the way back and feel the full power delivery, it's honestly a lot of fun. There's enough punch in the mid-range to keep everyone happy, and a faster top end compared to the naked MT-07 thanks to its slightly taller gearing. The engine note is lovely, but if you want to make it sound like a proper R7 should, you've got to go for the optional full system Akrapovic exhaust. The sound is a huge improvement over the stock one, and thankfully this bike is already equipped with one, so there's no need to reserve extra cash for it. We'll talk a little bit more about the price tag a little later. Now down to where I think Yamaha has spent most of its money, and rather than tech that I think on a middleweight sports bike is probably unnecessary, Yamaha chose to bling the R7 up with quality components and spec. This is hands down the best spec sports bike for the money on the market right now. Starting from the KYB upside down forks that are fully adjustable, rebound in the right leg and compression in the left one, cast alley top yoke, steeper rake and reduced wheelbase compared to the MT-07, the preload and rebound damping adjustable rear shock fitted with a rising rate linkage to offer a sportier stance. 4-piston front brake calipers, now radially mounted with a really nice 16mm Brembo master cylinder, 10-spoke wheels and a very grippy Bridgestone S22 sports tire. Just on paper, the R7 offers far beyond any other sports bikes at this price point, so I would excuse Yamaha for not including additional rider aids that I don't think it would necessarily make your ride any better. Besides the optional upshift only quick shifter, I think the R7 is a complete package as is, so handling wise you'll feel a massive difference to the MT-07 and its main competition, which I think can really only be the Kawasaki Ninja 650. Although it's a little bit cheaper than the R7, the engine performance is very similar, but handling wise the R7 is on another level. In fact, the beefed up suspension, brakes, faster steering and stickier rubber will ensure an improved and ever so engaging ride. It's not about trying to reach the red line, it's all about the cornering ability. No need to worry about having too much power as well, because you can accelerate out of corners confidently, and the R7 will feel perfectly balanced and most importantly very forgiving. I'm honestly far from a fast rider myself, but the R7 sure made me feel confident to ride as hard as I could in the twisties. I bet that on the track you can really enjoy its amazing cornering abilities. It only weighs 188 kilograms and the seat height isn't as extreme as proper sports bikes at 835 millimeters. The dashboard is clean, simple and easy to read, and the athletic design of the R series makes it slimmer to slice through traffic. So in town, even with the aggressive seating position, it's very easy to maneuver and slip away safely. On the highway, the CP2 engine is smooth and comfort-wise actually a lot better than you'd expect. The full fairing helps deflect the wind very well and you can comfortably get to wherever you need to be. Alright, so at this point, what's not to like about the Yamaha R7? And honestly, not much, but if you're being picky, I'd say the optional quick shifter can be a little jerky at low RPMs and it only works in upshifts. The wing mirrors suffer from a little bit of vibrations on the highway, but the main problem for the R7 is the $2,000 more expensive Aprilia RS660 that offers similar specs to the Yamaha but better performance and tech. Is it worth $2,000 more than the R7 though? Given its terrible service and reliability reputation in the UK, I don't think I could justify the buy over this beautiful fully kitted Yamaha R7. So this anniversary edition starts from £9,200, only £300 more than the standard model, but this fully accessorized bike I had for long term is on sale now at Surely Yamaha for the same price as the brand new anniversary edition at exactly £9,200. I mean, what a bargain this is. All done up, nothing else to do to it. Full system Akrapovic exhaust, tank pads, tinted screen, tail tidy and some other bits as well. What a deal. This is not just a baby R1, I think it's a lot more than that, and I absolutely loved it. So definitely go check them out. There's going to be a link down in the description below to their social media pages where you can find out a bit more about the Yamaha R7, Yamaha range, and this particular bike that is now on sale at Surely Yamaha. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and I'll catch you in the next one.